Welcome back, everybody, and happy Mother's Day for you. I hope that you're going to have a wonderful weekend visiting with your mothers, and if you're already a mother, happy Mother's Day to you as well. And today we're going to be making spinach artichoke dip, but it's going to be a little bit healthier version where we're using non-fat cottage cheese, and we're going to use a whole bag of spinach, whole bag of artichoke hearts, some spicy ranch seasoning. You can find that, or you can just make your own concoction of probably some pepper flakes or some cayenne pepper, some dehydrated garlic, probably a little bit of salt, stuff like that. You can read the ingredients on there. I just buy the packets, it's easy. A little bit of Parmesan cheese, if I didn't mention that already, and as much garlic as you prefer. If you don't like garlic, you don't need to add that. So what we're going to do to get started is we're going to start cooking our artichoke hearts. Let me put those open, because these are frozen. So they're just the hearts, nothing else. There's a little bit of the skin there on there, but they're delicious. I love them. So we're going to go ahead and get these cooking. And once these are cooked, we're going to go ahead and add, this is says 170 grams, 6 ounce of spinach. So I'm going to go ahead and cook these up completely, and then I'm going to add the spinach until the spinach has mostly released all of its water, and then we'll show you what that looks like. Looks like a lot of spinach, but once it's done cooking and the water is gone, it will look like about a quarter of what's actually here. And you can go ahead and wash your spinach, but I'm kind of lazy and I don't mind bugs, so I'm just kidding. It's probably just fine. We're going to go ahead and put the lid on this and let it sit there and steam for about 10-15 minutes until you see this shrink down in size. It looks like it's cooked, and then we'll show you what that looks like. Our spinach has cooked for about 10 minutes. We have it all mixed together in here, as you can see. Like, that was an entire bag. Looks like nothing now. So it doesn't matter, it's just going to get blended anyways, but that's what it looks like. It's amazing. So we turn that off, turn off our light, and get ready. What I'm going to do is I'm going to allow this to cool off before I put it in with the cottage cheese, because I don't want it to ruin the cottage cheese. So we're going to let this cool, put it in a bowl, because if it stays in this pan, it will stay too hot. And then we will go ahead and move it over to our bowl of cottage cheese, which is 16 ounces of low fat, or you can get non-fat or whole fat, whatever you like, of organic cottage cheese. So while we are waiting for that to cool, we're going to go ahead and prep the cottage cheese. I'm going to get my garlic out that I want to use. And for me, the more garlic, the better. It helps to fight off cold and flu seasons. And it just tastes amazing. Check this out. I have this in here. We're starting to get a sprout. When you buy organic things, you know they're organic when they start sprouting. This is a piece of ginger that I could probably stick in the ground and grow some more of. We're going to go ahead. This is the seasoning that we have here. We're going to go ahead and pour some of this in here like this. Put our garlic in. This recipe is really good with garlic. Smells good. And this is pretty much healthier version, since we're using the non-fat, low-fat cottage cheese instead of just regular cheese. last little pieces in here. That's about good for that. And then we're going to add some Parmesan cheese. Just a little bit. It just helps when you go to preheat it. Probably about a quarter cup. We're going to blend this up. So as you can see, it doesn't matter if you buy the small curd or not, because it's going to end up becoming small curd. If that were a question or a concern, that's the answer. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our artichoke and spinach that we had cooling in the refrigerator. And add that to that. And the Parmesan cheese, because we put a little bit in there, if you're not going to eat this all right now, obviously, when you go to reheat it on another day to have some for a snack, when you reheat it, that cheese helps make it a little bit like the real thing. So that's kind of nice. Another thing you can do is, if you're not going to eat this with like some corn chips or something, you can put a little bit on top of a chicken breast. That would be a really good alternative if you want to be healthier about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and blend all this in here together. It's still a little bit hot, but that's okay. It tends to want to flick around too, so you really want to be on low to get it started. The other thing that happens is it wants to wrap around, the spinach wants to wrap around, so on occasion you're going to have to just pull it off. So. Turn it off, push some of that underneath there. Sides. Make sure this is well incorporated. Looking good. Keep it on low. Trust me, if you don't, it will be all over your kitchen. This stuff goes flying all over the place. And then we have some here stuck. That's okay. We'll get it off when we're done. Okay. So we have that pretty well blended there. And this is so healthy. We have this is vegetable dip, really, right? I mean, a little bit of cottage cheese, the regular cheese, and some spices, but a huge bag of spinach, a whole bag of artichoke. I don't want to waste any of this. I know it looks messy, but there's no other way to get it off here except for using your fingers. So it really just kind of wraps around. So there you have it. This is my little new cup that I got for Mother's Day. I'm so happy to be using it. Winnie the Pooh is one of my childhood favorites. We're going to go ahead and give this a try. I have these organic, lightly salted blue corn from Whole Foods. I'll just take some off the top here. Put it on there. Give this a try and see if I like it. It's really good. I feel like I need to add a little more spice to it. Like maybe a little bit more garlic. There's not really any salt in it. So what you just need to do is give it a try when you're done. Play with the seasonings. It tastes delicious. I mean, it doesn't really need anything, and we don't actually need more salt in our diets that we already get. These are lightly salted chips, so we have that, but I'll probably go ahead and add a little more garlic to mine just to give a little bit more kick, and maybe a little bit of cayenne pepper. Other than that, it's delicious. As you can tell, it's pretty creamy, and when you put a little bit of this in a bowl and heat it up, it'll look all melty like regular cheese looks. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for future videos. Have a happy Mother's Day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.